Oregonians burdened by medical bills may soon get a break on their credit scores. The Oregon Senate passing a bill that would take medical debt out of credit reports. Good evening. Thanks a lot for joining us, everybody. I'm Steve Dunn.
And I'm Rick Gazaway. K2's Vasily Varlamov is live for us tonight in Salem. Vasily, why do supporters want this debt out of those reports?
Yeah, right. They say that medical debt is not like other forms of debt because it can happen with a sudden illness or injury, and that medical debt is not a good metric for measuring someone's ability to pay back a debt. According to the Oregon Consumer Justice Organization, 1 in 3 Oregonians have built up medical debt over the past 2 years.
So many people have said to me, oh, thank you for working on this bill because I was in that situation.
Senate Bill 605, passing the Oregon Senate Wednesday morning, would ban medical providers and debt collectors from reporting medical debt to credit bureaus. This means unpaid medical bills would not hurt your ability to qualify for loans, rent, or a job. Credit bureaus would also be prohibited from including medical debt in consumer reports if they know the debt is medical related. Bridget Budbill with the Oregon Law Center says the pressure of unpaid medical bills leaves consumers with tough choices.
That often leads to you having to make choices about whether to delay or skip medical treatment in the future out of concern for how you'll pay for it, or skipping other essentials or not paying the total cost of other essentials like rent or food or daycare or something like that.
The bill gives consumers the right to sue violators. Chris Coughlin with the Oregon Consumer Justice Organization says this is meant to act as a deterrent to protect customers.
We feel really strongly that consumer-led enforcement for consumer to have the ability, if harm is done to them, to be able to take action to have that harm addressed.
Several Republicans voting against the bill. No Republicans voiced opposition on the Senate floor, but in previous testimony, State Senator Cedric Hayden said the bill would possibly drive up interest for providers who use healthcare credit cards. This bill now moves to the Oregon House of Representatives for further discussion. We'll keep you updated on this bill as it moves through the legislature. For now, live in Salem, Vasily Varlamov, K2 News.
Vasily, thanks for that. Similar legislation was signed into law by Washington State Governor Bob Ferguson this week. The bill will take effect July 27th. An August 2024 survey published by Northwest Law Advocates found 31% of Washingtonians live in a household with medical debt. 63% said they could not pay or would struggle to pay an unexpected $500 medical bill.
Before leaving office in January, the Biden administration issued guidance through the Consumer Financial Protection Bureau barring medical debt from credit reports. It was set to go into effect on March 17th, but President Trump put a 60-day freeze on all pending rulemaking activity for federal agencies. A federal judge in Texas also issued a 90-day stay on the rule, postponing it to June 15th. And some Republican lawmakers have introduced a Congressional Review Act resolution to nullify the rule. The rule's future remains uncertain as the administration seeks to cut the CFPB's staff by 90% as it aims to downsize the government. A federal judge has temporarily blocked those firings. Now, President Trump also fired the Bureau's director in February. The White House has slammed the CFPB as a weaponized arm of the bureaucracy that leverages its power against certain industries and individuals disfavored by so-called elites.
According to the Consumer Financial Protection Bureau statistics, $88 billion of outstanding medical bills are currently in collections. That affects 1 in 5 Americans. As of June 2023, 15 million Americans still have medical bills on their credit reports.